Hello one and all, and welcome to your August readings from me, Angela Carter. Yes, this is the second month. I'm still at it, still doing my tarot. Not that I'm actually a gypsy or anything, as you well know. I'm an actress by trade, trying to make it professional, but in the meantime, I want to be a professional creative in any capacity, shape or form, even as a Cockney, even as someone from Oliver Time, ate it. Back to the task at hand. I have now done it differently from my July readings. August readings are now categorised into individual element zodiac signs, so earth, air, water and fire, as you will see from these videos. This introduction will be the same for all of the signs. So you have 3 in each, 4 sets of 3 basically. In case you're wondering about these, just found these in the park today. Made me happy. Happy little happy leaves. Happy bright coloured leaves. Imagine these like lying on the sort of dark greens and the browns of the forest floor, and they sort of jump at you because they're really yellow and bright. Which was the original one that I was drawn to? I think it was the back of that one maybe. And its siblings are like brighter. And also one of them has got a little bit of damage in it. I don't know why I'm telling you this for the introduction, who cares? But, you know, damaged things need love too. Don't we all? Haven't we all got a little bit of damage? So, without further ado, and yes, I am wearing a little hat. It's an owl. Can you see that? Owl face. So, let's jump into the readings, whether you're watching your own sign or you're cross-watching another sign from someone else. Let's jump in. Let's do each of them, whichever ones you're here to watch. Welcome and enjoy, and I will see you for my weekly and monthly readings. It'll be September next month. Oh my god, okay. Either way, enjoy. Fire, you're up. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and cross-watchers alike. These are the cards that I pulled. Oh my god, it went a different colour then. Went from really blue to this colour. Anyway. These are the cards I pulled for each of you on the table, all siblings together on the table, all 3 of you. You can see all 3 sets of cards on the table at the same time, whether you're watching this or not, for whatever sign you're watching it for. Enjoy anyway. I'm going to go rambling on. Here we go. Enjoy fire. Fire, fire, fire. It's like Tangi sitting on my shoulder. Get off. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you are up. This is your spread for the month of August we have here. Aries, the Star in reverse, the Moon card, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. Now, excuse her modesty. Upright, the Star is hope and faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality. But in reverse, it's lack of faith and despair, disconnection, and also maybe because it's reversed, instead of having the lack of outward faith, maybe you have to look inward for your own faith and self-trust. So what's going on in the world may make you question. You don't have trust in the external world, but you trust yourself. You're learning more about yourself, and you're more self-accepting. On the flip side, you might have lost what was upright in terms of like spirituality and connection and faith and purpose. The chaos of the world has maybe put you out of balance. Maybe you don't have any hope or faith in people. You don't trust what's going on in the world. You don't trust politicians, the rules, the new regulations. You're finding all a bit too much. So maybe this is telling you to look inward, Aries. Look inward to yourself and trust your own judgment. Because with the Moon card, Star on the Moon, with the Moon card, not everything is revealed. The path ahead is there, but you can't really see clearly. It's between 2 towers. Something's got to give. You can't clearly see the way there. It's all in shadow, in darkness. It's a bit scary, like the world right now. The Moon casts shadows on the path ahead. It's not like the sun. The sun will illuminate and show us the way clearly, but the Moon is illusions and things hidden, yet to be revealed. We don't know what the future's going to hold, really. We have maybe an idea, maybe an inkling, but no one really knows what's going to happen. And things with this lobster or crab bubbling up from the surface things come up from the subconscious, issues, problems, anxieties come up. Maybe you're drawing things up from your subconscious, and maybe you're drawing things up that need to be attended to, need to be seen to, or maybe because of the lack of clarity and the lack of faith, just as the path ahead is not illuminated properly, and that's not within our control, neither are the things and problems bubbling up from underneath in your subconscious, in your own life. On to this one. Now with the Page of Swords, this is new ideas and curiosity in the world. It's young energy, because the Page of Swords is full of new energy, passion, enthusiasm. You might be bursting with new ideas and plans for the future because you can't see the future ahead. Maybe you're using your own powers to plan your own new way, a new path, new jobs. Maybe you're moving, maybe you're sort of thinking about your relationships, thinking about making change, cutting through all the stuff that doesn't work with your sword, just cutting through all the rubbish to get to your truth. Ask questions and gather as much information as possible so you can start again on the new road ahead, because the road's illuminated, but this is the early stages of it. Because then we move to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is your own financial independence. Maybe you're gathering your funds together and you're looking after them. It's about self-care. And maybe when you're working at home, there might be some conflict there. You're frustrated at working at home. You'd rather be outdoors. You'd rather be back at your old job if you happen to be working in a different area than your actual house. When the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, you are turning that nurturing energy and you are focusing it on yourself. So outwardly, the Queen of Pentacles gives to others. She's the nurturing queen. She's the queen of generosity to the world. But when it's upside down, in reverse, it's about self-care, self-love, protecting your own assets. Perhaps you're working for yourself, starting your own business or supporting your own lifestyle with your income. Maybe you're putting the funds that you've got together over lockdown, you're putting them towards something new, something that'll make you happy. You may have a separate savings account, or maybe you have a long-term investment plan to ensure that you can take care of yourself if need be, or maybe if you don't have that, get one together. So if your work life, home life are out of balance, maybe take a little look at that throughout August. So I hope that was helpful, Aries, and I'm going to move on to your sibling of Leo next. Leo, you have the Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. So the Nine of Wands is upright, and upright it is resilience, courage, persistence, boundaries, and a test of faith, because the times that we're living in right now, maybe, Leo, you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling a test in faith yourself, you're feeling you're backed into a corner, you're sort of standing there, and these things are looming over you, and you're worried, you're anxious, and you're clutching your one resource, your one weapon, your one protection close to your chest in desperation. And the Nine of Wands comes as a sign that even in the face of adversity, you stand tall and strong. Remember that you also have a tall stick as well. You may be on the edge of exhaustion, but you are resilient, persistent, and ready to do what it takes to get to the finish line, to go to your future. Just when you think you're making progress, you suffer another setback. So it's that worry of like that to and fro. Okay, we're making progress, then we go backwards again. We're making progress, then we go backwards again. It's that whole sort of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back mentality that I think most of the world is living in right now. And for you, this may cause you anxiety. And with the Judgment card is obviously judgment, as it does what it says on the tin. But it's also about rebirth and an inner calling, absolution. It is this angel is calling up the souls on the day of the dead, the day of reckoning. So it is about cycles ending, things changing. Maybe you're realizing that we're all sort of this. There's something bigger out there than us that we can't control, and none of us can control really what's going on right now. We're all kind of been put into a box like this, we've all been backed into a corner, and we're just waiting for salvation to come. We're waiting to be unleashed into the world again. We're waiting for judgment to happen so we can start afresh. So let go of your old self and step into this newest version of who you really are when we start again. Now that we're starting again, make those life-changing decisions if you have to. But this decision requires a blend of intuition and intellect as we go into the future. Because with the Seven of Cups, this is about opportunities and choices, but it's also about wishful thinking and illusion, so you have to be careful, because you don't know, all these cups are filled with different things, like snakes and promises, the world, jewels, riches, but the tower collapsing, high mountains to climb, it's all up in the air right now. You don't know what's in each cup. It's a card of new opportunities, choices, and at times illusion. So when this appears, you have many options and opportunities from which you can choose, but be careful. Because if you're prone to illusion and unrealistic ideals, an opportunity with promises of more money or fame or power, they may sound appealing, but as you look deeper into what is on offer, you may realise it's not everything it's cracked up to be. So plan ahead, take care, choose wisely what your next move is going to be. And maybe choosing wisely links with the Hierophant here, because this is the guru, the highest order of religion and decisions and choice and justice. It's spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, tradition, institutions, but it's also about conformity as well. Maybe ask someone of like a teacher or a mentor or a guide to help you learn more, maybe relax, meditate. And maybe this is calling on you to take on the role of the teacher and mentor to others. Maybe people around you are struggling and you have to be the one to take back control. So just trust yourself and plan properly for the future. So Leo, I hope that was helpful for you for the month of August. And I'm going to jump to the next sibling you have, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you start off with the Seven of Pentacles, which is a long-term view into the future. So in August, you may be thinking about the long-term sustainable results, perseverance and investment, because this guy is watching what he's planted, the seeds that he's sown, he's waiting for them to grow, thinking, what should I do with them? How do I make them into a profitable future for myself? This may show that you understand the value of putting in time and energy in now into something for longer term rewards, and you have a strong desire to invest in those sustainable results. You're not looking for a quick solution. You want to do things properly. So in August, maybe you're thinking carefully about that. Because then the Magician's here, which is about manifestation and resourcefulness, power and inspired action. The Magician, it brings you the tools. You have the tools and the resources and the energy you need to make your dreams come true. Everything you need right now is at your fingertips. You can start again. Now is the perfect time to move forward on an idea that you've recently conceived, you've recently thought of. Maybe you have had an idea, Sagittarius. Act on it. Because then the King of Swords is here. I call him the Clarity King. A lot of people say he's actually harsher than that, really. But he is forceful. He's mental clarity and intellectual power, authority, truth, cut through all the rubbish. Just like your sibling of Aries with their sword, you've got a bigger sword. Just cut through all the rubbish you don't need, get to your clarity. It's about truth seeking, about communication. This is air energy. The King of Swords has intellectual power and authority. He has the courage and the intellect to achieve all he desires. So use your Magician energy and use your own mental clarity, your mental intellect, to achieve your dreams. This indicates that you have clarity of mind, or at least you will get it soon. So it's up to you to take the lead with an objective point of view and make decisions based on impartial judgment as you move forward. Because as you move forward, proof of you moving forward is the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving creative energy. You have a high level of energy that propels you forward to reach your goals at a much faster pace than ever before. So maybe August, Sagittarius, you really are reaching. This is fire energy. You are fire energy. This is fast-paced alignment. It encourages you to go with the flow, so don't resist it. Whatever happens, don't resist it. It's meant to be, and you will get through this. Whew. So there you go, fire signs. Hope that was helpful for you, fire babies. So have a healthy, safe, prosperous August, and I will see you all next time for my weekly readings and my next month, which will be September. So, bye.